weeks, the airmen before you have transformed from civilians into motivated, disciplined, warrior airmen with the foundation to serve in the world's greatest Air Force. Once these airmen leave basic military training, they will continue on to technical training to learn the skills needed to perform in one of over 118 Air Force specialties. They will then move on to serve at one of over 84 Air Force bases around the world or work directly with our sister services. As these airmen move on to technical training, they will continue to focus on adapting to military requirements, achieving occupational proficiency, and learning how to be highly productive members in the Air Force. These men and women will prepare for increased responsibilities and must ensure they are trained, qualified, and ready to deploy and operate in an expeditionary environment while maintaining home station readiness. Of the hundreds of thousands of American citizens that enter the workforce each year, less than 1% have joined the ranks of the U.S. military and an even smaller percentage in the United States Air Force. You should be proud of their accomplishments thus far. The airmen before you have reached a milestone in their Air Force journey and will require your continued support to assist them in their future endeavors. These airmen are the future of our Air Force and will pave the way for future generations of airmen as we continue to fly, fight, and win. Moment to congratulate all of our Squadron Honor graduates as well as their families. Basic Military Training Honor graduates distinguished themselves by being ranked in the top 10% of all graduating in their class. The exceptional personal dedication, integrity, service before self, and sustained excellence these airmen displayed throughout basic military training earned them this outstanding distinction. As the airmen march forward for the oath of enlistment, we would like to thank the families and friends who are here in support of the airmen graduating today. Your words of encouragement helped motivate these airmen through 8.5 weeks of basic military training. On behalf of the United States Air Force and Air Force Basic Military Training, we extend our thanks to the many families and friends of America's Airmen for the support of our airmen and the greatest air power the world has ever known. Colonel Weiss will now come forward and address our graduated airmen.
Good morning. I want to tell you, it is really an amazing honor to have this privilege to be here today. Have you ever seen a more wonderful bunch of Americans in your life than this? I want to thank you all for being here. First of all, family. Do we have any family or friends here? Can I hear that? I want to thank you for your support, for your love, for your inspiration. Without you, this field is empty. Do we have any veterans here today? To all the veterans that are here, I salute you. I thank you for your service. I thank you for your example. Your legacy is standing out here in front of us today. Without you, again, this field is empty. How about our military training instructors? You guys here. Our MTIs take on a very difficult duty with honor, professionalism, and dedication, day in and day out. Without the efforts of those instructors, we have no Air Force. And now I'm going to turn my attention to this group right here. About 50 years ago, a great American stepped off a spacecraft and put his foot on the surface of the moon. And he said, "This is a small step for a man, but a giant leap for mankind." You stand here today as a culmination of many small steps. But I believe that you're ready to make the giant leap from citizen, from civilian to airman. We have a lot of things to be thankful for in this great country. Liberty, freedom. And I want to tell you that there are those around the world today, violent extremists, rogue nations, peer competitors, that are looking for any means of taking that away from all of us. And the only thing that stands between them and that goal are you. Now, I think you absolutely have what it takes to make that giant leap today. Because of the support and the love of your family, because of the example of our veterans, and because of the sweat, tears, and hard work of our military training instructors. So I think you're ready. But I have to ask you this one last question before we take this oath. Are you ready to join the ranks of the world's greatest Air Force?
Instructors, place your flights at attention.
done. Almost done. Done with.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. Colonel Weiss would now administer the oath of enlistment.
Now, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. And that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States. And the orders of the officers appointed over me. According to the regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God. Congratulations, Airmen. Welcome to the world's greatest war.
Thank you, Colonel Weiss. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as our newest airmen recite the Airman's Creed and remain in place for the departure of our official party. I am an American airman. Thank you. Please be seated. From your left to your right, the first four heritage flights are from the 320th Training Squadron, Andrews, McCoy, Parrish, and Finkston flights. They are followed by Harlow and McKinley flight from the 324th Training Squadron. The next two flights are from the 321st Training Squadron, Binneker and Blake flight. They are followed by Blue, Roy, Cody, and Matthew Slate from the 323rd Training Squadron. The last two flights are from the 331st Training Squadron, Kissling and Smith flights. Instructors, dismiss your flights.